Hey guys, and welcome back to my show, the Nikki ExotiKa Show.
Hey guys, well, welcome to my show, Turning the Tables by Teresa Giudice.
And today we are collaborating, and I'm so excited to finally meet the gorgeous Teresa.
Oh, thank you. And I'm so excited to meet you, Nikki.
Thank you,
yeah,
babes.
From 90 Day Fiance.
I know.
So we need to I want to learn more about you. You're going to have to tell me, fill me all in.
Well, by the way, I mean, I'm an icon in, I've been around for some time, so I'm going to get to know, we're going to get to know each other, but you're an icon on television as well.
Oh, thank you.
You have been how many seasons now?
Well, my last season was season 14.
Okay.
Season 14, but I kind of calculated how long I've been on TV.
Yeah.
And I figured out 18 years.
Wow.
Because my youngest is 15. Mm-hmm. She's going to be 16 in September. And I had her season.
Is that Gia?
No, Adriana.
Adriana.
My baby.
Okay.
The youngest,
Yes.
my fourth one. So I had her season 2. And she's going to be 16 in September. So if you calculate it, how long I started to be on TV.
That's a long time.
You figure, she was born season 2. So you go back, she's going to be 16 September. Then you think about, I was on already, she was born season 2. So go back to season,
right.
So go back 2 years.
Wow.
Because it took a year to produce the show. Mm-hmm. So when we filmed the show, it doesn't come out to a year later.
Girl, I know.
So I calculated it. So I'm like, I have been on TV for the past 18 years.
Wow. That's like an accomplishment. I think you're one of the OGs of reality TV.
Yeah, I mean, Orange County was the first housewife show to be out there. So I guess the really, like Vicky Gungelson, she was like, I think she's like the first OG that I know of. Yeah, and I know she's not on anymore, but I guess, that was like the first show that was out there. It was OC, then I think New York, Atlanta, and then Jersey.
So
yeah, but I'm still on there from the original
and what
cast.
about what do you see for yourself going into the future with TV?
What do I see? I mean, obviously I love being on TV, and
but you've done a lot. You've done the Real Housewives.
Oh, I've done Housewives in New Jersey, Celebrity Apprentice, House of Villains, Dancing with the Stars.
Girl, you have a roster. I want to do Dancing with the Stars. I would love it.
Yes, I mean,
I'm a dancer.
All right, let's put it out there. You want, Nikki for Dancing with the Stars from 90 Day Fiance.
I would love it.
Yeah, that was a hard show because I just never had I didn't have any dance experience or anything like that. But it was.
But you know what? You tried.
I tried my
best.
best.
You put your all, exactly, and that's all that counts. And I was like, I was rooting for you. I was like, yes, girl,
Thank
I hope shit. But those type of shows, you really got to train hard. Even before the casting process.
Yeah, I mean, I only started 3 weeks before.
That's not enough time, girl.
I know. Yeah, and that's
months.
the thing. When I had no dance experience whatsoever, and you have to count the steps and all that. It was just a lot to coordinate.
Wow. So what do you like? What are your hobbies? I know you like to cook, right? You have.
I have 4 cookbooks.
4.
Yeah, 4 cookbooks, 2 memoirs. I'm a 4 times New York Times bestselling author, 3 with my cookbooks, and my first memoir was a bestseller.
And that's your story.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, my books, I'm grateful for doing my books because that's the biggest memory I have with my mom, my parents, because in our household growing up was all about cooking and eating and getting together around the dinner time, all about family. That was our thing. So I'm grateful that I have my second cookbook is called Fabulicious, and I have my mom on the cover, and I have 3 generations.
Dedicated to her. That's
so I have
sweet.
My mom, I'm in the middle, and then my oldest daughter Gia was in it. So we have 3 generations on that cookbook.
That's wonderful. I gotta get one of your cookbooks. I really want to try one of your.
My recipes are really easy to cook. Yeah, and I mean now my 15-year anniversary is coming up, so I want to do another cookbook.
Okay. So it would be your 5th.
Yes. Yes.
And in every cookbook, is it all Italian food, or are you kind of branching?
Well, all 4 cookbooks are Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one was called Skinny Italian, that cookbook. My second one was Fabulicious. Mm-hmm. My third one was Fabulicious Fast and Fit, and my 4th one was Fabulicious on the Grill.
Ooh, and what about the 5th one?
Working on it.
Yeah.
You so yeah, and
the title?
Like I think I want, like, I don't know. There's a lot.
Still
I don't want to say yet,
Yeah.
And now I married a Hispanic guy. So like, I mean,
Louis.
yes,
Louis is Hispanic?
Yes.
I thought he was Italian.
No, everyone thinks he's Italian. He's Mexican, Puerto Rican, and
Wow.
Dominican.
Well, I'm Puerto Rican, so I don't look it.
Yeah, his father is half Mexican, half Puerto Rican, and his mom's full Dominican. She was born in Dominican Republic.
Well, you know what, girl? As long as you're happy, I mean, your wedding, you deserve
Thank
all the
you.
happiness in the world. I know you had a stint, and you had your time. You did some time away. I've done some time away too.
Yeah, I mean, you need to fill me in on that. What happened?
Girl, men are trapped. You know that.
Well, I mean, my ex, I'm sorry.
Sometimes you get in trouble for people, right?
Well, I got in trouble for my ex.
Yeah,
I
got in trouble for my ex too. So we have something in common. So my ex was a little low-time dealer, and he had ecstasy. So we were going on in Miami. We were going to Miami music festival.
Okay.
And he's packing, ecstasy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring some for us." So it was 46 pills. It was personal use, whatever. And that was a time where I was, a party girl. It was hello, everybody has their moments. I have nothing to hide. I am the most transparent person out there. Well, he put them in my bag, and I got caught with it. But they weren't checking me. They were checking some guys that I talked to at the airport. So they were like, "Ma'am, can we check your bags?" And I'm like, "Okay." I didn't know they were there, sitting in the side. And I'm like, why would you put them in the side pocket? Why would you even put them on me?
Yeah.
So when I got caught, they were like, you got a possession charge. And I was like, oh, what is that? So they sat us in the room together, and they were like, whose are these? And I'm like, oh, they're mine. And it took the rap for his drugs. And I should have never, ever did that. I never knew. I had no record. I've never been in trouble before in my life, whatever. So because it was at the airport.
Why didn't you say they were his?
Because he was studying for his Series 7 to be an attorney. So I didn't, I
that
didn't
was
want
nice
to
of
do that
you.
to him. So I've always believed you never snitch. I've always believed that, And
yeah, don't be a
I
rat.
took it to grave. Right. So I took, it's one of your mottos. So I took that to the grave. And what happened was, during the time, because it was at the airport, they moved up the possession to a trafficking charge, an attempt. So I had to fight a trafficking charge. So I got locked up for 20 days at Rikers Island. I got 3 months.
Rikers Island?
Yeah, girl, the worst. The worst. And then, I'm trans, so they had to figure out if I had a vagina or a penis, because they were gonna put me into the men's or the women's, and then they finally okay, we're gonna put her in the women's because she has a vagina. Then they were
So you had.
It's time to educate.
Okay,
the fourth person.
Yeah, I want you to educate me.
So so let's start. So I transitioned at 16 years old. I knew all my life I was born in the wrong body. At 16 years old, when I finished high school, I left at 17. I just figured myself out. I didn't know if I was gay. I didn't know if I was bisexual, because I liked girls. But I was more into guys. But I didn't like gay guys. I liked straight guys. So what is wrong with me? Why am I feeling these feelings? Why do I want to have a vagina? Why do I want to have boobs? I don't understand. Because it's not like I wanted to keep my a penis and get boobies. No, I wanted to get a vagina and have boobies. So what is wrong with me, right? So I had to figure myself out this whole time of, who am I? Am I gay? I don't feel gay. I'm not attracted to gay men. I'm attracted to straight men. What is wrong with me? So finally I figured myself out. I started the journey. I started taking hormones, and within 2 years, I got a sex change operation, and it was the best thing I ever did. I don't have no regrets. I live my life happy since I was transitioned, and I live my life authentically.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's been a hard journey. My life is not easy. It's never been easy. People are cruel. People are mean. People are evil. They drag me constantly. I know you know what it's like to be dragged on the internet. The more fame, the more notoriety you get on the internet, they will dig deep for your deepest, darkest secrets, your grave, pull your skeletons out, and they grovel in it. They get so much life of digging every part.
But I would just ignore it.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard sometimes, girl. It gets to you, But anyway, besides the point, so I took the rap for stuff. I had to do the time, girl.
And how long did you do it?
I did 3.5 months. So it was hard, girl. I learned how to make jailhouse makeup. I learned how to make rollers out of toilet paper. I learned how to make jailhouse cakes with the girl. I know you know that. Girl,
Yeah,
did
no,
you
I
learn?
didn't.
What
I
did you
didn't do
learn?
any of that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean, mine wasn't like that. I worked out every day.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was like a camp.
Me too.
Mine looked like a camp. It
Yeah.
wasn't Rikers Island.
Right. You were in Federal.
Yeah, I was in Federal.
Federal's different.
Yeah,
Federal is like, Federal is like a hotel.
Yeah, it
compared
was.
to
I mean,
jail.
I wouldn't. I mean, listen, it wasn't the cleanest place.
Yeah.
But I worked out every day. I did yoga.
Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Good. Your mind kept focused.
like I wrote my book. I
Yes.
wrote my first memoir when I was
That's
in
like
there.
the best time when you have time to yourself to reflect and everything.
And that's what I did. Yeah, and I mean, it was like I was so angry, like
Girl, me
because I was
too.
like, really, God, like, why am I here? 'Cause,
Same.
like,
I was like, what did I do? I was not even my job.
I mean, obviously, you know what happened. You took the
Yeah.
rap for your boyfriend
Yeah.
at the time, which I mean, was he grateful for that?
No.
Really?
No. I'm sorry, but what I did see him out when I got out. I gained 40 pounds. I don't know if you gained weight in jail, but I gained.
I was
eating
so
all those
fit.
cakes and chips and cookies and all those snacks at the commissary. But when I lost that weight, I went out one night and I saw him come up the street to a nightclub. And I'm a New York City nightlife queen. I know everybody. So I see him walking up the street with his couple friends, and I'm with my friends, and I'm like, this motherfucker. I was like, oh my God, this is the first time I'm seeing him. I'm like, dude, you're not getting in here. And he goes, oh, Nicole, what, you gonna start your shit? I'm like, dude, I went to jail for your shit. I was like, are you insane? So he just stays shut. I said, you're not getting in the club. So I told the doorman, do not let this kid in. Girl, eventually he gets in the club. He defied me what I said. Oh my goodness, girl. I saw him sitting down in the VIP and I snapped. Girl, I pulled one of your moves. I flipped the table. I flipped the table. He stood up and I grabbed him. I yoked him by his neck and I pushed him down. I said, didn't I fucking tell you not to come in here? We got into I dragged him, girl. I just saw red because you got me like locked up. You should have been a man and said, no, they're not hers. They're mine. You know, he knew that. But you know what? God knows what I went through, and he has opened so many doors for me, and he has blessed me in so many different ways. But as my advice to anyone, don't ever take the rap for anybody.
Well, you know, I was in there, unfortunately, with a lot of women that took the rap for a lot of their boyfriends.
Isn't it horrible?
That got caught in the car with drugs, and then they ended up getting 10 years.
Horrible.
Like 10 years,
Right.
girl.
That's
10
bad.
years.
That's
Like
bad. I was looking at 3 years. So.
Yeah, I mean, so that's why always like make sure you know who you're with, and you know, like
and never take the fall for anybody.
Yeah,
no matter how much you love them.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
definitely. I mean, with me, my John Hancock.
Yeah.
I like Joe was flipping homes at the time, and I refinanced. He asked me to use my. He's like, "Can I use your credit?" You know, he had to refinance a home,
and we just do
and
it. 'Cause
I
you
just
trust.
signed it because I never thought anything.
Yeah.
And so like I'm, you know,
you don't really think like you're gonna be used in such a way.
I mean, my kids, you know, my one daughter, my oldest daughter said to me she wanted me to let go of that.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, let that go. It's been
I have
over 10 years. She's like, let it
takes
go.
time.
And, you know, because it just still bothers me, unfortunately, because,
it was a part of your life that you lost your mom. And
then I came home, I lost my mom 8 months later.
And you couldn't get it back. You can't get that back. You can't get those moments
back.
back.
And that's why, and like, I knew it was over. Like,
yeah.
Like as soon as I lost my mom, I was like, I'm never getting back with this person again.
Right.
And like, I kind of was resentful. Like even when he left, I was like, I felt like a weight was lifted off of me.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, but listen, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try my best to try to keep him in this country. And I was paying for everything, but you know, it just didn't work out that way.
I could tell that you wear your heart on your sleeve and you love hard. When you love hard, and you did a lot for your family.
But I'm still upset. Like he should have never did that to our family. Like that's the part. Like, you know, he ruined our family.
Just like why do men cheat?
And the thing is like stupid. I could take the fall because I'm an adult.
Right.
But you hurt our children. So that's like,
it's like a bigger picture.
Yeah, because my poor kids had to go through all that.
It's different when it's like a couple. Okay, fine.
And if you don't have kids, like, for instance, like what happened to you, I know it was hard for you, but imagine like your kids going through that.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
I would be more upset.
So that's what like bothered me. So it's like, I'm glad, listen, that's behind me. And then the thing is, like, people judge you and they don't even know the real thing.
Forever.
So it's like, and like people say you're a criminal. I know I'm not a criminal.
Right.
That's why I walk with my head up high.
Listen, you're a good person. You have a good heart. You have a good family. You come from strong beliefs, and me too. I'm a good person. I messed up, but you know what? I'm still a good person. At the end of the day, like, I would never hurt somebody. I would never go out and do something nefarious in an evil, malicious way to anybody. It's just, things happen. You grow. I was 20 years old.
And where did you get caught? So people know.
It was in Broward County. I got arrested at the airport.
No, New York?
No, it was in Broward. We were flying to Miami, but we got out of Fort Lauderdale. So it was.
Oh, so it happened in Miami.
Yeah, it happened in like Fort Lauderdale, like Broward County.
Okay, so at least, I'm telling you, whoever's listening to this, it's a learning lesson
to them
lesson. Not to carry any drugs.
Never.
Yeah, no.
Never know when you're going to be randomly searched.
Like, that's what I mean. So,
and I had no idea. I was like, oh my goodness.
No, but for you to share your story, that's pretty powerful because you're teaching other, young
just never take the
adults or whatever,
never.
like, not to do that. And if anybody says, hold this, don't hold anything,
Ever. So let's change let's take the dark to the light. So, are there any new projects that you're working on?
Well, yeah, there's definitely exciting things coming up that I can't really say. So just look out for it in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really exciting. So I'm excited about that.
I hope maybe more TV.
Yes.
Okay,
so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, and do I want to go back
TV.
on Housewives? Of course. I hope they do bring it back. Yeah. I would, love for that to be brought back.
What's going on with that? You're saying hope they bring it back. Did they cancel Jersey?
Well, we're on pause.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're on pause.
Yeah.
So, because it got really toxic. So,
there was a lot of people not getting along.
And, putting out lies out there and trying to ruin people's lives.
Yeah,
like,
that's not cool.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. If you're on a TV show, you guys should all be supporting each other.
It's a team. You got to work as a team. If you're not working as a team.
And, that's why it works for other franchise. But my franchise, everybody was trying to take me down.
Yeah.
And by trying to take me down, they were trying to hurt my husband, which was so wrong. Yeah. It's like, here I met this innocent man, this beautiful man that I fell in love with, and he wanted no part of this whole world. And then they dragged him down in order to get to me, because they had nothing else.
Right.
They had nothing to come to.
Everyone has a past, you guys. You shouldn't judge people on their past. You judge them who they are today.
But meaning, like, they were trying to hurt me in order
to get to you. They
knew
to
hurt to get to me. They were trying to hurt him, and which is so wrong. Like, that's how they. That's what I'm saying about people ruining other people's lives. It's like
their reputations. I'm going through something.
Yeah, it's so wrong. And look, and it just got really ugly. And the lies and like anything. People do anything for fame, like to be.
There's cloud chasers out there. They exist.
And it's so sad. But look, I mean.
Well, now your guys are on pause because of all of it, because people want to be petty.
Yeah, so hopefully
you guys can rectify it. Well, I'm working on a song. I have a new song coming out.
Oh, awesome.
I'm a singer. Yeah, so I'm trying to, so you got to get to know me. So I am... Reality TV is just a little fraction of who I am. I'm a makeup artist. As you know, I did, Dolores's makeup. I did her botch makeup for Halloween that many years ago. I think it was season 10. I think it was. I forgot. But so now I have a song coming out.
What's it called?
It's called So Narcissistic. Because after my breakup, I got inspired to write a song about my ex relationship, and I think a lot of people around the world can relate to the song because it's just comes from the heart. And I just shot the music video. The music video is fire. So I'm super excited. You're gonna love it. Yeah, you're gonna like it. It's really good.
And I was gonna say, can you sing a little bit of it?
Okay. I was so blind, but now I see. All of these years, you only used me. Gave you that. I forgot the words. But anyway, I'm so focused on our talk right now.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love
I'll let you hear. I'm gonna send it to you later.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely. So, and this is your first song?
No, girl, I have like a whole.
I love
so many
it.
songs, but this is my newest like pop dance song that it makes you
dance. It
yeah,
makes you
you'll
move
love
when
it.
you hear it. Oh,
Yeah,
I love that.
I love it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. So, all right. So tell me about your relationship.
If you watch season 10, you'll see, how everything happens. But now you can watch it because I know you haven't. I've been tuned in such with, the Real Housewives for such a long time in many seasons. But when you watch 90 Day, I was the first transsexual. So I teach everybody. To me, transgenders are ones who just still didn't get the full operation. So they still have their male part, but female top.
Right.
Those are transgender people to me. Transsexuals are ones who changed their complete sex and became the opposite sex that they identify. So that's me. I'm a transsexual. So I was the first transsexual that had the operation. And I was
How did that go?
90 Day Fiance. The operation?
Yeah.
It was hard because my mom cut me off for 2 years when I transitioned. She did not understand anything. She was actually on the show with me, the show that we filmed on. But she's supportive now. She loves me very much. But at the time when I was transitioning, it was hard for her. I mean, you could just imagine one of your children wants to be the opposite sex. How do you handle that?
Right.
And there was no drag queens. There was nobody influencing me. There was nobody telling me, oh, you should be a girl. Like nobody telling me like in school, like nobody teaching me. It's just, this was my inner self shining through. So my mother kind of like knew it was coming, but she didn't want to accept it. So
how long ago was this?
This was like, okay, so I'm 49 now. So this is when I was like, I started showing signs of there's something different, like at 12, where I was dressing up and putting on makeup. But like all my life, like since like 3, I was putting on like nail polish in the bathroom and playing with dolls. And yeah, I was hiding dolls under my bed from my cousins. So it was a lot going on. Then my mother was just like, boys don't do that. Don't do that. And da-da-da-da-da. And then when I told her I want to be a girl, she was not having it. She's like, I'll never, this is ridiculous. You're gonna look ridiculous. Like, I don't want you to go through this life. You're gonna be bullied. You're gonna be, bashed. You could be beat up. You could be killed. I worry for you. And I'm just like, Mom, this is the life I wanna live. This is who I am. So finally, it just took her 2 years to get over it.
And what age were you when you had the operation?
Oh, so I was 19, and I contacted her. I said, Mom, I've lived this life, and I'm ready to go to the next step. Will you go with me to Canada, to Montreal, Canada? That's where I did the sex change. And I said, will you come with me? I'll buy your ticket. And she goes, absolutely not. I will not support this. And I'm sorry, but I can't do it. And I cried, and I was just like, either I cancel this or I'm going to go. And I went, and there was many, people who had somebody there. They had their loved one. They had their brother, their sister, their mother, their father. They had somebody there. And I was there alone. And I went under the anesthesia. I woke up alone. And, it was emotional for me, because to wake up in another sex, to go to bed, well, boy, because I never made it to being, people say, oh, you're a man. I never made it to being a man. I never shaved a day in my life. I never had facial hair removal. I never grew muscles. I never even my arms are super small and skinny. Like my shoulders, I was meant to be a girl. Like this, I don't know what it's like to be a man. I was a boy, but I was never a man. So,
I thought you were. I thought you were a girl.
Everybody here, everyone here has been like, "Oh my God, I thought you were a girl."
So you fooled me.
Teresa's
but
gorgeous.
you are a girl. You are.
Teresa's so gorgeous. She's such an ally for the LGBTQ element of people. I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
No, but I'm serious.
And her eyes are stunning, by the way.
So are yours.
Thank you.
I love blue eyes, so I keep staring at your eyes. Yeah.
Her eyes are beautiful, cat green, like hazel or whatever. But yeah, my mom has beautiful eyes too. So it's like, this was
your mom like old school?
She was. She wasn't. Listen, at the time when I came out.
What was her nationality?
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, so like the Puerto Ricans, like similar to Italian,
Yes.
like old school.
Old school
Was she born
ways.
there?
She was born here, but it's just
but
that
her
they're
parents,
very strict.
yeah.
Yes, very strict. You got beat with a, chancleta,
Yeah.
or the bell. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like old school, like Latins and
Yeah.
Italians.
No,
are
I
the
know.
same,
Yes, yes.
So it was a lot for her to swallow. It was a hard pill for her to swallow, but eventually she accepted it. Eventually she felt, she loved me for who I was. She finally accepted me as Nicole, as her daughter. It took time, and it's a journey for anybody that's going to transition. People need to understand, like, this is not an easy journey, being who I am.
Yeah, no, sure. And like, that's what I was saying. After you had the sex, did you do boobs? And
yeah, so
you did it all together?
No. So I did things in separate orders. So I did like my nose first, and I did my Adam's apple, my boobs, and then I did the sex change. I think that was like the third, and then I just went crazy after that. And then I did the calf implants, and then I did my boobs again, and then it's went like this.
God
went crazy.
bless.
Girl, I kept going and going and going,
Good
and then
for
I
you.
did everything from head to toe. And then I was like, oh, I want to do my voice. Oh, I want to do my eye color change. Oh, I want to do. Girl, I just lost it. I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that takes a lot of courage.
$1 million Barbie.
Yeah. No, that does take a lot of courage to do all that.
Thank you.
And like when you did the sex change, did that hurt? Like what was the
Oh,
healing
no, it
process?
felt amazing. Of course it hurt, Teresa.
No, but I don't know.
You know that, when you guys play baseball from my mommies
well, some people
in
always be like,
Coney
no, it
Island.
didn't hurt. I took painkillers every day. Like, I don't know. Like,
no, girl. It felt like somebody who took a bat and went whoosh, right between my legs. I was walking crooked and hunched over for 3 months. It was bad. It was so much pain.
Maybe it was like
So much
having
pressure.
tummy tuck
or hysterectomy.
Yeah,
Girl,
or
it was so much pressure and pain and burning sensation. I bled like it was like no tomorrow. So when women say, you don't know what it's like to get a period. Oh yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It wasn't the same. It was like internal pain. It was the pressure, and it was the burning sensation. And then it was blood clots upon blood clotting to healing to bruising it was just a mess. So I know people say like, you don't know what it's. Oh, I do. Yeah. I do. I don't know what it's like to give birth, but trust me.
Well, I'm sure that's what it felt like healing.
Yeah.
Like you going through it afterwards. That's what it feels like. Because I remember like
so
I
have
gave
sympathy and compassion to you women. And and a lot of people are like, oh, you're not a real woman. I never say I am. That's the whole thing. People think like, I don't like when there's certain trans people under the umbrella and they're like, oh, I'm a woman. And I'm like, but you're not though. Like, I am a trans female. I'm a transsexual. I like to be who I am. I'm a transsexual. I'm part boy and part girl in one body. And I own it. I accept it. I'm more than a woman. Women can give birth. Women are who they are. They could give life into this universe. But I am more than a woman. I am man and woman put in one body, and people have to accept that for who I am.
No, and
right?
They definitely.
And I acknowledge it. So at least give me the respect. You might not accept me, but at least give me the respect who I am, I identify. And
I would respect you. And I love how you like own it and you say it the way it is.
I like to educate. Listen, some people will accept it and understand, and some people will be like, ugh, I can't stand her. Or I don't get it, or that's still a man.
It doesn't matter if they don't get it. It's they don't need to get it.
Exactly. Like there's smart people, and then there's stupid people. There's ignorant people, and there's loving people in this world. There's just that's how everybody is. How do you handle all the bad press?
I'm a very strong person. Like, and
me too. But girl, it gets to me.
No,
sometimes.
It doesn't get to me because I don't know. I guess the way my parents raised me. I'm very strong, very confident, and I don't I know who I am. Yeah. So, and that's why I walk with my head up high. Good. And none of that bothers me.
I can learn a lot from you because Teresa, sometimes I have my days I am a strong person. I've been through a lot, and I have a very strong shell. But then there's sometimes where there's pack of wolves, and they literally know what to say or what to do to get under your skin.
Well, block delete.
Right.
Block, delete.
Restrict,
you know.
block.
Or Gia even says, like, my daughter's like, I'm not even going to block them because it's going to lower my following count. You know,
it's true. It's true. The haters bring you the engagement. And I've learned that the hard way, and I should have never been blocking all the stupid, hateful comments because it brings the engagement. No shade.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Your daughters are gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
Kids, all your kids.
Thank
so blessed.
Thank you. So that's why I'm just like, I even teach my daughters, like, there's a saying, like, haters are going to hate, but I just love, love, love. Like,
right.
People, no matter what, even like, especially if you're doing well, people like to knock you down.
Oh my goodness.
It's unfortunate.
The misery is insane.
So, but don't ignore it. Yeah, ignore it and just, just believe in yourself.
From the beginning, like from your first show, because from the first show I did, I got it really bad, and I guess maybe it hit me harder more because being trans, like all I saw was you're a man, you're a man, you're a man. You're gay. Oh, you're the two gay men. Like it was bad. Like all down the block. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, I mean, and the LGBTQ community is so huge.
And they're vicious too. In between the community.
Oh, really?
They could be shady in between each other too. There's hate between trans on trans hate. There's trans on gay hate. There's gays on trans hate.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's we're not all like love, peace, and harmony. No, we're not kumbaya, girlfriend. Oh no, there's a lot of shade and hate between our own community. So then to get it from them, then to get it from regular people, it's a lot.
I know. You know what? But you just gotta maybe do yoga. Yes, do yoga
and namaste.
Yes,
right?
and just be like, and just really just ignore it because that's what people do. They want to hurt. Hurt people.
That's true.
And so you can't. You got to be very.
You should
believe
come out
in
with
yourself.
a book about how to overcome all of this. Training with Teresa. Yeah.
Okay.
TV training with Teresa.
Yeah, I mean,
just gave you another idea.
That's the only thing. Like I know. I mean, I don't know how God made me, but I am pretty confident.
Resilient.
So I don't care what anybody says, and sometimes it's good to take a break from social media. Because if it is getting to you, sometimes turn it off.
Yeah.
And get off of it for a little bit
to take over because you can never turn off the internet when you're famous. Like you always have to feed content, but you could take the break off, but you still have to have a team running it.
I mean, or you could take a break.
Yeah.
I mean, you could take a break for a little bit.
Just shut it down.
Yeah. I mean, why not? It's your
so many damn platforms.
It's like
there's
it's your
Snapchat,
thing.
There's TikTok.
I mean, that's the thing. You have to be willing to take a break from it.
There's so much.
Yeah, I mean, or unless if you have somebody to run it for you. Mm-hmm. If you had somebody, then you wouldn't have to see it. But sometimes it is good to take a break.
Yeah, that's true.
Like how they said they didn't have their phones. Like I was just interviewing people from the Snake. And they didn't have their phones for 10 weeks.
Would you die? I mean, I couldn't.
Well, the thing is, I have kids, so I would never be able to do that.
You would never do like a Big Brother.
Yeah, no. That's what they asked me to do, Big Brother, and I said no.
I want to do Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the thing is, because I have kids, so it's like I can't not.
Of course, you need to know, God forbid something happens and stuff.
So, I mean, I remember I did House of Villains, and my daughter got into an accident, and it's
my goodness.
Yeah, I know she wanted to talk to me.
Gave you the phone, though.
Yeah, they did. And then we got our phones in the morning and at night for House of Villains.
That's good.
So I was, happy. Otherwise, I would have never did it.
Girl.
So
no, not when you have kids. Like you
that's
need updates
what I mean.
on your
It's
children.
exactly. It's hard, and then it's like I don't want to do that. Like when you don't have kids, then of course to have no phone, who cares?
Right.
But and I'm trying to think if I was on social media that much, maybe a little bit. But it's good sometimes just to take a break from it. It really is. It's good to,
It's therapeutic. I mean,
it is therapeutic.
It's a lot of work, girl.
No,
doing
it is.
All of the,
that's like another job. Doing
social media stuff is a lot of work. You have to be dedicated and make a schedule. Doing lives, and do you do lives at all?
Not that much.
No. Like I know. I mean, I think the platform that you make the most money is TikTok. Like I think you can get. It's very lucrative.
You could, yeah. I mean, I don't go crazy on it, but I mean, you could, yeah. Like if you're on it a lot.
Yeah, and Cameo too.
Okay, I do good on Cameo. Yeah, I do good on Cameo.
Yeah, Jasmine kills it. The other girl that's on 90 Day, she's one of the queens of 90 Day. She kills it on Cameo.
See that? Yeah.
Man.
I do good
I'm like,
on.
damn, I need to get on more shows. I've only been on, well, I did that one. Then I did Pillow Talk, and then I did another series. But yeah, hopefully they bring me back. I'm just taking a little hiatus like you. I'm on pause.
Oh wait, so for 90 Day Fiance, you keep going back? Is that how it works?
Well, I mean, if they love you, they bring you
okay.
back. Yeah, but they have other shows and stuff like that, so they give other people,
Oh, okay. So then they set you up with a different guy. Is that how it works?
I mean, no, it's just like, so they have other shows. So now they have a new dating show called Hunt for Love. I love it. I love the concept. I want to go on it. I think I'm ready to meet somebody, and who knows? Maybe they'll put me on the next season.
Okay, yeah, because I heard there's like a lot of dating shows coming out.
There's new shows all over TLC right now, so it's cool. Anything else like you have going on that you want to share? Like, have you ever thought of coming out with like a perfume or a cosmetic line?
I love cosmetics. I collaborated with Christian Audette with the lip collection. But yeah, I mean, I love cosmetics. My background's fashion. What else? I would love to do a perfume. Yeah, so you never know what the future holds. So yeah, I would love to do a perfume.
I have a perfume. I have, but everything is so expensive to launch. But I do have my own fragrance already, and it is so fabulous. And when I do launch it, I will send you one. It's a unisex fragrance. Okay. So it's for men and women, and it's so, so beautiful.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I'm working on my book, my first and only book that's coming out. It's probably going to be called Nikki Nicole Confessions of a Secret Girl. So it's going to be a lot of stuff in there because parts of me is as Nicole and parts of me is Nikki the pop star. So it's like people want to know both sides of me. I have the side where people don't really know. That's the more loving, humble girl. And then Nikki is like the fierce diva, almost like Sasha Fierce when Beyonce came out with her album. So
yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
No, and like I'm sure there's gonna be so many people that would love to read your book and read your story and how you did it all. I mean, you're a very strong person.
Thank you.
Because to go through all that,
we are strong people.
Yeah,
we've been through a lot, girl.
To go through all that, you definitely need to be strong. So that's amazing.
So. What else? Would you like to ask me anything? I feel like I interviewed you more than...
No, I think we're doing good. Yeah. We're both... I mean, I did... At one point, I had my own alcohol brand. So, I mean, you never...
What was it, though?
It was called Fabellini. Do you ever remember?
So it was like a martini?
It was a Bellini.
A Bellini?
Bellini in a bottle.
I think
it's
called
Fabellini,
that. I think I remember. What happened to it?
Well, and then all the legal stuff happened.
And then it just got chopped.
So I had my own dessert line also called Fabulicious Desserts. It was on the show.
Oh.
I was launching like my whole dessert line.
That you should get back into.
Yeah.
I would love to, get back into like Teresa food.
So because I remember I did it on the show. I filmed it on the show, and Melania was so fresh that day. She was saying something to the photographer. Oh no, not the photographer. My person that was he was like my manager at the time. And she's like, leave me alone, you butthole. That's what she called him. I was like, oh my God.
Gee, I wonder where she gets it from, girl.
Melania.
Yeah, I know.
So like she like put it, it's like, you know what I love about the show? It's like I see all these clips from the kids that,
characters.
Like when they were little, and saying all these crazy things. And like Melania's like, give me pizza, you old troll, like to her dad. It's like, I don't know where she got this stuff from. And then she said to Gia once, you're not a cooker, you're a hooker. I'm like,
where do they like the?
Well, I guess the rhyming.
To fly, but off the fly like that, they get it from their mama.
Yeah, I mean, this was Melania when she was like 3 or 4, like out of control. Like
they were made for television.
Yeah, I mean, she was definitely. I could see her definitely being on TV also.
Yeah,
like Gia and her.
To your daughter on Next Gen.
Yes, have you seen it?
I have. I watched the first season.
Yeah, and there's I think there's a.
I met Brooks. I'm friends with Meredith. I did the.
Do you know Amira? Isn't she
She is trans, yes.
She's right. Okay,
yes.
Because I think she's like you.
Yeah, sex change?
I think Gia went to
She got her
don't
operation
quote
done.
me on. But
I don't know her personally, but I know of her story. I watched it.
yes, so
and I was like, wow. I was like, okay. I was like, that's amazing.
Yes,
I was like, that's awesome.
She's like beautiful.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gorgeous. I mean, I love that. I love the inclusivity of how they are starting to gravitate, bringing trans on, to represent, but people are horrible out there. Girl, it doesn't matter how gorgeous you are. I know the first 2 trans supermodels that walked for the runway for Victoria's Secret, and they were dragging them, and they're gorgeous.
Really?
Like they were dragging them in the comments.
Yeah, I would, because you know what? It's just people have nothing better to say.
Like let people live.
Like let people live.
You know, people
exactly.
are humans, and when you don't know, some people don't know Teresa, you would think, okay, you know what, she's maybe transphobic, maybe she's not, part of the community, maybe she doesn't like people, but she's actually the most sweetest person. She's very accepting, like literally.
Oh my God, of all people. Yeah. I mean, that's what life's about.
I love that about her and Dolores. And I don't know any of the other cast really, and I know Meredith Marks, so she's all about the LGBTQ community.
Definitely.
So I love that about, meeting people, and all the people who I have interviewed on my show.
I'm going to Australia. I'm going to be doing all the drag shows out there.
Yes, you are. Yes. And you're working with the company.
Whitney. I'm doing it with Whitney.
But you're working with the company that books my international bookings.
Goody Events.
Gowdy Events.
Yeah.
Gowdy.
Oh, Gowdy's. I say Gowdy Events. Yeah.
I was just performing last summer with them.
Oh, okay. Yes. Awesome.
So maybe next year we can do
we could do something together. Yeah. So I'm going to Australia with them and with Whitney from Salt Lake City.
Yes, I saw. Yeah. That's amazing.
So next month.
I saw some drag queens that were going to be with you guys too.
Yes,
it's a big trip.
Some from RuPaul Drag Race. Yeah,
that's awesome. That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you going to perform? Like,
no,
are they going to teach you like a little drag show?
I mean, I'm definitely not performing unless they teach me like what to do.
They should. I mean, they should put you like in this all like, give it, girl. Like,
I mean, yeah, if they
you can't be Teresa TV, Teresa. You got to be drag Teresa.
Listen, if they do me up, I would love that.
Anyone could do
drag.
Like
I would love. I'm all about that.
Anybody could do drag.
Yeah.
But I would love to see that. I cannot wait to see
that.
Yeah,
listen, I hope they do me up. I would love.
Hello.
Because I want to learn how they do the makeup.
Oh, girl,
and I was with Candy on House of Villains.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who Candy is? Candy Muse.
Oh, Candy Muse.
Yeah.
I love her.
I did House of Villains with her. And
yes.
She used to do her makeup so beautiful.
How was it with New York? New York is a lot.
Oh, New York? Yeah, she was my roommate. She was my roommate. Yeah.
She is that character. Yeah. I love her. But Tiffany is a mess.
Yeah, she was funny.
She does anything for that camera time.
Yes. Yeah, we all know that. Yes.
Was that real though? Like that that little fight between you and her?
No, she was just she was just trying to ruffle my feathers, and obviously
you were just
it takes I was just
it takes a whole lot more to get you. Yeah.
I mean,
and I dealing with Teresa, the one that likes to flip tables.
Yeah. And I knew she was just trying to get a rise out of me, and it's not going to happen that way. I mean,
girl, you've been through a whole lot more.
Yes. So I was just like, girl, no, you don't know me too well.
Well, let's close this out. I had fun getting to know
this was awesome.
Right?
Definitely. And hopefully we'll get to work together more.
I hope that we get to work together more, collaborate, and maybe we could meet up at events, and it would be so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I did 1 year I did the Pride event, that was so much fun. I did it with Andy Cohen and so many other housewives, so I would love to do that again.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I had to.
And anything that you need me to help you support, I would love to help you support.
Much, Teresa.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that. Thank you so much. And whatever.
I'm all about women empowerment, lifting
whatever
each other up.
I'll push your cookbook on my channel and
I'm
my
all
page
about
as
that.
well.
Because I feel it's good to help each other.
I think so.
Because that's what life's about.
That's what it's about.
I don't want to put you down.
Yeah, it's all about supporting each other, and it's empowerment for all humans.
Exactly.
Not even just woman empowerment.
And then maybe we could teach people out there to do more of that
and be kind. To everyone, to humans.
Exactly, because I feel like what you put out there, you get back.
You get back, and that's karmic. That's all karmic. So I love this episode.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Teresa. It was so fun.
No, it was fun. We'll definitely do this again. When your book comes out.
Yes.
I will have you
and when your book comes out,
yes,
the fifth one.
Yes. Yeah, no, definitely. I love that. It's all about supporting each other.
And there you have it. This was an amazing episode of the Nikki ExotiKa Show. And
Thank you so much for tuning in to Turning the Tables. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe where you get your podcast. And love, love, love you guys. Mwah.
Just so narcissistic, so narcissistic. You're just so narcissistic. You love yourself so much.